Keeping golf courses pristine is a serious business. Here's a remarkable story of the current renovation of the Wilmette Municipal Golf Course, including history, insights, and trade secrets from two golf course management experts. Let's see how change is working to put Wilmette's fairways and tees way under par.
It was built in 1922. Joe Roseman, who also designed Westmoreland Country Club, designed this place. Went through various small remodelings through originally Killian and Nugent in 1974. And then after that, Dick Nugent did some work here. And then the final renovation, the full-blown renovation, was Greg Martin in 2013. This is a parkland golf course. We are a municipality. We generate somewhere between 36 and 40,000 rounds a year, located on 104 acres, so we're a busy place.
With some 40,000 rounds of golf each season, it's easy to wonder why the need for the renovation and what inspired that switch to the Barenbrug HGT Blend on the tees and fairways.
The biggest reason was the infrastructure issues. We had a lot of drainage issues, stormwater management was an issue. Everything we have drains to the east fork of the north branch of the Chicago River. And when the river floods, we were flooded. And we will still flood, but we manage the water much better now. 3 ponds were expanded, there was a bioswale put in, everything, every single fairway was regraded. We put in over 17,000 feet of mainline tiles, another 7,000 feet of auxiliary tiles and traps and greens. So it was about stormwater management, and at the same time we had the opportunity to go ahead and get a new golf course.
The old adage of out with the old and in with the new clearly applies to today's golf courses too. Some types of seed will clearly outperform others on those high-traffic fairways and tees, and that's exactly why Wilmette chose HGT Bluegrass Blend for their renovation project.
We've been in the seeding process. We have here the HGT Bluegrass seed, a mixture of some starter fertilizer, some compost, and some soil. And what you can see is that the HGT is germinating pretty aggressively.
We went with the HGT on tees and in fairways for the bluegrass, believing in, we know will stand up to our play much better, the type of play that we get, and as I mentioned, close to 40,000 rounds on 104 acres. The other thing is trying to save on water and chemical use, and that's our long-term goal, to continue to reduce both of those.
Here in America's Midwest, climate issues are a huge factor. Wilmette is making the switch to HGT Bluegrass Blend not just for its exceptional performance, but because of its resiliency with temperature extremes.
The bluegrass isn't going to take as much in chemicals. It also, obviously, that we can reduce the use of water and get them dried out as much as we would like. And that's the two big things right there. We had a couple stretches last summer, and even though the tees were brand new and still filling in, it held up great. I believe we'll handle the drought well. We had frost a week ago, and it's done fine. And again, as you can see, even with the amount of traffic we've had already, it is done well.
So what's the consensus on the reseeding effort, and how has the HGT Blend performed for you during the renovation process?
It has been terrific. I have even been surprised pleasantly, even better than I expected, especially on the par 3 tees, on the short holes, and how well it is standing up to the beating. We're cutting them at a 1/2 inch right now, and we are very pleased with what it's done.
And finally, after all this renovation work is complete, what's the goal? And what does the future look like for Wilmette Municipal Golf Course?
To control the POA and just get the blue to spread even more. My hopes for Wilmette are to continue where we're at, to continue to reduce the water and the chemical usage. And I have told Nick, and I've told Adam Kwiatkowski, who will be the general manager when I retire, I said my goal is I want to come back to play golf in 3 years and be humbled. I want the place to run so well and look so good that I'm humbled.